Hello and welcome to you, our audience. I'm Wilma McDaniel, and today I'm going to be spending a few moments looking at how we seamlessly blend skincare and technology and the benefits that can have for us as an industry. My company, Cutitronics, was spun out of the University of Strathclyde with a clear vision of partnering with brands to revolutionize how consumers take care of their skin at home. It was always our vision to use technology to extend experience and expertise beyond the physical stores and spas, which we've all become so accustomed to, into what happens with the consumer at home. And of course, we've seen an enormous acceleration in the demand for omni-channel connection, not only from brands as they seek to connect to their consumers as stores and spas are closed, but actually from consumers themselves who are seeking expertise more than ever on how to take care of their own wellness, which of course has never been more paramount than in the times that we currently find ourselves. For technology to be seamless, it has to be holistic. It has to unburden the consumer. And of course, it has to provide real benefits. And that's been absolute focus as we've developed our technology solutions over the past few years. And the cornerstone of those solutions begins with regime adherence. We know there is great formulation out there. We know that the principal reason a consumer doesn't repurchase premium skincare is because they simply don't see the results that are claimed through clinical trials. And so a big part of our solution is taking those clinical trial protocols and the rigor that goes into those and offering those in an unburdened way to the consumer. And that begins with regime adherence technology, which is automatically gathering behavior, how much product's being used, how often it's been used, what environment it's been used, and taking that into a completely secure system. The window for which for the consumer is an app. We also offer apps that can connect to the brand's ambassadors in store or in spa. We've also built in clinical standard diagnostics so that we're gathering objective information to prove the performance from the regime adherence of the formulations themselves. And of course, all of that is gathered in a secure way in a back office system which provides high quality data, which can be used right across our value chain. So all the way from the formulators who are working with innovative ingredients to create the formulations of today and tomorrow, all the way through to how the consumer is using those formulations and what results they are delivering. So it was a real milestone for us this year to be able to put those first assets into users' hands, into trials, and really listen to what people's thoughts were, what effect was this having on their behavior, and all importantly, what effect was this having on their skin. And so it's my absolute pleasure to introduce you to Sandra Breene of Croda. Sandra was one of our first trialists who received the box that you see on the screen here, which is seamlessly combining our technology with a skincare regime that is optimal. And those, of course, were shipped to people's home because, of course, we're all at home. Sandra, so thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really excited that you could become available to share with the audience just how you found working with our technology solutions. So tell me, what did you think when you first opened the box?
Oh, wow. I was really giddy, actually. It was so exciting. I don't know why I didn't think it would be as professional looking as it was, because why wouldn't it be? But it was, as I described it, it was like opening my Dyson hairdryer or my Airwrap for the first time and seeing, this great new device to play with. I showed it to my 20-year-old daughter and she squealed with delight. So I've had to hide it. Thankfully, she's gone back to university,
Fantastic.
so it's safe for a little while.
Great. And how are you finding having the combination of the technology and the skincare affecting your commitment to your regime, Sandra?
Well, I am a bit of a kind of commitment freak when it comes to my iWatch for doing my 10,000 steps every day, and it's been no different using the Cutitron device. I have to say, normally I'm not quite so good at adhering to a routine. You know, I live a very busy life, but with work, family, and everything else. But since having the device, I haven't missed a single morning or evening slot. And I can see a real benefit to that. So it really just make a difference. Having that reminder, um, something to say, oh, wait a minute, look after yourself for a few seconds.
That's fantastic to hear. And you are looking fabulous. Are you feeling you've a tangible result in your skin? Are you seeing that commitment to the regime really starting to make a difference? Because obviously we're in the middle of winter, we're inside all the time. So this is a tough time for our skin anyway, but you know, your skin is glowing.
Yeah, well, thank you. But I really have seen a difference. And the biggest benefit I have seen is just over a week ago, we had some really cold weather here. And I try and go out for a walk or a run at least once a day. I wasn't doing much running that week because it was very icy. But I could tell by the measurement on the device the impact that was having on my skin before I could actually feel it in my skin. So it allowed me to kind of make sure to step up and make sure I was, you know, doing everything properly and using all the products I needed to do. So I think that was the real benefit, to see that kind of leading indicator of what might happen if I'd not adhered to my regime during those days. Normally I would have kind of noticed it because my skin would have become drier. So that was a real benefit. But absolutely, even from the first couple of days of using it, I felt a difference. But now it's about 5 weeks in, and yeah, it feels great.
Superb. Well, thank you once again for joining us today. I'm sure the audience are going to really appreciate hearing firsthand your experiences, and continue to enjoy the system, and we'll speak again soon. Thanks, Sandra. So if you're interested in how you can seamlessly blend skincare and technology, please reach out to us. Myself or any of our team will be delighted to have a virtual coffee with you and explore firsthand just how beneficial technology and skincare can become for your consumers at home. Thank you.